The iron in your blood, the carbon in your cells, it was all forged in the heart of a dying star. From our vantage point on Earth, stars seem like eternal points of light, but they are born, they age, and they die in the most dramatic biography in the universe. Every story begins in a nebula, a vast cold cloud of gas and dust. Gravity is the author, slowly pulling this material together until the core gets squeezed so tight it reaches 15 million degrees Celsius. At that point, a miracle happens. Nuclear fusion begins. Hydrogen atoms slam together to create helium, releasing a torrent of energy. A star is born. For the next 90% of its life, it enters a stable phase called the main sequence. This is a delicate cosmic balancing act, gravity pulling everything inward, while the immense pressure from fusion pushes outward. Our own sun is in this phase now, with another 5 billion years of fuel left in the tank. But when that fuel runs out, the star's final destiny is sealed by a single factor: its mass. An average star, like our sun, will swell into a red giant, large enough to swallow Mercury and Venus. Its outer layers will eventually puff away into a beautiful planetary nebula, leaving behind only the hot, dense core, a white dwarf, which will slowly cool for eternity. But a massive star lives fast and dies young. It becomes a supergiant, fusing heavier and heavier elements until its core is choked with iron. At that point, fusion stops. Gravity wins instantly. The core collapses and rebounds in a supernova, a titanic explosion that can outshine an entire galaxy, scattering the heavy elements it created across space. The core itself is crushed into a neutron star, or if it's massive enough, a black hole. So the next time you see gold in a wedding ring, remember it was born in that flash of cosmic violence. We are all, quite literally, made of star stuff.